What's up, everybody? That was my theatrics for this morning. Let's turn that down a little bit now. We don't really need that anymore, do we? No, we don't. Listen, today, it's the shocking truth as I see it today. Listen, I'm glad you're here today. I want to talk to one of the individuals who have found themselves caught in the Sebastian Rogers spider web. I think many of you know what I'm talking about there in regards to what really happened to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, now 17 years old, autistic teenager who seemingly vanished without a trace, according to his the last person to see him alive, his biological mother, sometime back on February 25th of 2024 after their last supper together at a Texas steakhouse, Roadhouse Steakhouse in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Today, listen to me, because most of you out there, I'm not talking to you. I'm going to talk to you at the very end, so stick around. But right now, today, I absolutely am talking to the individual who sees this and is looking for this. Okay, stick with me here. One of the individuals finding themselves caught in the spider web, the Sebastian Rogers spider web. You know who you are, right? You know who you are. And I think that you've probably had just about enough, right? And just don't feel that you can take anymore. I know I couldn't take anymore if I were you, right? Especially this time of year. I mean, Sebastian's birthday just a couple of days ago. Not to mention Thanksgiving. How are you handling these holidays? Because I just don't get it. This boy, this young man, still is depending on you to be truthful. Christmas right around the corner. Shame on you for keeping this secret, keeping that secret that you just know might get other people in trouble, but my goodness, it's going to get you in trouble too. The fact that you have knowledge and are keeping it a secret makes you complicit in this. Complacency is no excuse. You have no excuse. If you know what happened and you don't speak up, you'll be held just as guilty, accountable, just as those who are the most responsible. Man, I don't know about you, but that's got to be tough, right? Every Christmas decoration that you see right now, every image of warmth and love, man, that's got to be crushing. And to think you might be expected to hide it deep inside of you. You already are, right? You're hiding it and you're expected to keep the secret. Is it a family secret? Is it a business secret? Is it a professional secret? If it's a secret, the FBI wants to know about it. And guess what? They're going to. Ever so slowly, the secret gnawing away at who you are, your heart, your soul, and your very sanity, because it's probably driving you mad. Or else you wouldn't have stumbled onto this across this YouTube channel, would you? Don't go anywhere. Because I get it. I get it. You don't consider yourself responsible. At least that's what you might be being told. However, the fact that you know about it and are not sharing that information, it's the same thing as knowing God is real and keeping God a secret. And God knows. You can't keep secrets from God. So stop trying. If your conscience is bothering you, that's God talking to you. If you stumbled onto this, that might be Him making you hear something for the first time if you haven't thought or heard about this before. I mean, damn, you could be a hero in all of this crap just by picking up your phone right now. Right now, in the live stream, pick up the phone and call 1-800-CALL-FBI, CALL FBI. It's also 1-800-225-5324. Yeah, just call them up right now or listen to the end and then call them, but call them, write that number down. 1-800-CALL-FBI. My hairs on my arms are standing up. That's 1-800-225-5324. Because if you're not the one calling them, how long until someone else does? And then because of your knowledge, you have been made complicit and will be held accountable to the fullest degree and extent of the law. So go ahead, take your time. You're going to end up with plenty of time in the end. This time of year, you know what? If it's gnawing at you, it's gnawing at others, other people who know. There's probably people that know that you don't know knows. No? Take your time. Remember, all mysteries eventually get solved. It's just a matter of time. So let me leave you with this. Mr. or Mrs. has the information to break the case wide open. You know, let's not even talk about the $500,000 reward that if you had any legal defense needed, you'd have $500,000. As long as you're not the one that did the crime. You got caught up in it, and then you're holding your hand up and saying, hey, it's not that I want that. I want to be held innocent in all of this. But if I need a legal fund, that wouldn't be bad, would it? That'd be there to help you, wouldn't it? So I'll leave you with this, those of you who have knowledge of what happened to Sebastian Rogers, and you know who you are. I hope and I pray that every time you see a kid with a milkshake or a young man wearing glasses, that you are reminded of the guilt and shame of keeping such a terrible secret any longer. How much more of this can you really take? The first to call the FBI might be the only one who remains free. You should think about that because others are. And if you don't react to this video by calling the FBI, think about this. In an hour, somebody else who knows might see it, and they might pick up the phone and call. And now to you, the viewer, that's everybody else. The guilty people, this is not for you if you're guilty. If you know what happened to Sebastian Rogers, please log off right now. Leave the video. What I'm about to say does not apply to anybody guilty or has knowledge on this, right? This is just to you, the viewer. You know who you are. You want to do something about this case. You want to do something about helping find out where Sebastian is and how whatever happened to him happened, right? You never know. You never know. You want to help find Sebastian? Here it is. Hit that share button right now. I don't care if you subscribe or not when it comes to hitting that share button, because you never know if you hitting that share button might be what leads to the person who has the knowledge that needs to hear this message. And then they call the FBI, right? Because you chose to share it. You want to help me? Hit subscribe, hit like, yada, yada, yada. Want to help Sebastian? Just hit that share button. Because the more we put this information, the more we put these messages out there, these Tuesdays, my wife's like, I wish you'd find something else to do on Tuesday. I said, honey, I'm committed. As long as I live every Tuesday until we know where Sebastian is and what happened to him. This is my Tuesday. This is just as important to me as my Sunday mornings. I just finally did it. My 132nd Sunday morning social media sermon on December 7th. And that was all about God, gifts, and greed. Check that out from 2 days ago. But listen, think about it. If you hit that share button, let me read what I wrote here because I'm digressing. Please hit that share button. You never know if or when someone who wants to speak up stumbles onto this video simply because you cared to share. So please do so now, not for me, but share it for Sebastian and for those who love him. And that's the shocking truth as I see it today. High five and out I am, SubaruSteve Montgomery in the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach, Virginia, thinking about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. We will know the truth, no matter how shocking.